Hello children, let's start our English grammar class today. Are you all ready? Okay. So in the previous grammar period, we learned about sentence, right? The sentence. And in this class, we are going to learn about the different kinds of sentences. So let's do a quick recap of what we have learned so far. Okay. So we learned that a group of words that make a complete sense is called a sentence, right? Yeah, and we also learned about parts of a sentence. What are they? Subject and predicate, right? Without these two, the sentence is incomplete, right? So these are the two best friends of sentence, we can say, isn't it? Subject and predicate. What is subject? Yeah, the person or thing named is the subject of the sentence, right? The main part. And about what we are talking, what we say about the person or thing is called the predicate. And the predicate always includes the verb. I hope you remember till here. Okay. Now let's go ahead. We are going to start with kinds of sentences. Okay, we know what is a sentence now. Now we are going to learn the different kinds of sentences. Now what are they? They are declarative or assertive sentences. The second one is interrogative sentences. Third, imperative sentences. And the fourth one, exclamatory sentences. What are the four types? Declarative or assertive sentences. Then the interrogative sentences. Third one is imperative sentences. And the fourth one, exclamatory sentences. So these are the four types, kinds of a sentence. Now let's see each of them properly. Okay. So what is declarative or assertive sentence now? Now the sentences that state something, that say something, okay, they are called as declarative sentence. They give some information, right? The sentence, whichever sentence is given, that sentence gives us some information. That is what it is said. Sentences that state something. They end with a full stop. The sentence will end with a full stop. They make only a statement. Okay, a statement is done by them. This may be an affirmative sentence. That is the yes statement we can say. Or a negative statement. That means the no statement. Okay. Now if you remember, we have done something called question tags topic. Do you remember? There we had this negative sentence. Yeah, what is negative statement here now? What do you think? The statement or the sentence where no words are used. And do you remember what were those no words? Yes? No, none, never, not, right? Yeah, so if in the sentence these words are there, no words are there, then that sentence is a negative statement, right? No statement. Okay, so that is a declarative or assertive sentence. Now, for example here, you can see birds fly in the sky. Okay, yeah, birds fly in the sky only. Then the second one, Tulsi is a medicinal plant. Okay, so yeah, we know that. It's a fact, right? That Tulsi is a medicinal plant only. So here you can see that, say that these first two sentences, birds fly in the sky and Tulsi is a medicinal plant. They are the yes statement, affirmative statement, right? Yeah, so they are the affirmative statements. The third one, there are no chocolates in the fridge. And the fourth, this is not a good movie. So here you can see no words are used here. Can you see? There are no chocolates. No, right? In the fridge. And the fourth one, this is not a good movie. So these two words which have come in these two sentences, that these two words, okay, these two words make these two sentences a negative statement, right, or a no statement. Followed? So these are, though, yeah, they are the declarative sentence. They are assertive, declarative or the assertive sentence, but they are also negative sentence. Okay? Yeah. Now let's move ahead. You followed till here? Okay. Now comes the interrogative sentences. Now, these sentences, what are they? Sentences that ask questions. So they are very easy to understand now. Okay. Now the sentence is there where a question is asked. That sentence becomes the interrogative sentence. They always end with a question mark. Okay. So what it is? They always end with a question mark. So they are easy to identify. You have to just see whether in the end it is a question mark given, and the beginning it is again they are asking a question, that you have to see. Right? Yes. For example, here you can see. Can you see here the first sentence? Which is your favorite subject? Easy to find out, right? Which type of sentence it is. Here you can see they are asking you the question, and in the end you can see here question mark, right? Yeah. The second one, how is the weather outside today? Here also in the end you can see the sentence is ending with a question mark. So such type of sentences where questions are asked and when the sentence ends with a question mark, these such type of sentences are called as interrogative sentences. Clear till here? Okay, now let's see more. Imperative sentences. Okay, the next one is imperative sentences. Now what are they? They express the request or advice or give an order or a command. Okay, so how to find out, how to identify this sentence? You have to see whether in the sentence a request is made or some advice is given or an order is given, command is given. So just read out the sentence and find out. You will know it is imperative sentence if any of these are included there. What are they? Request, advice, order, or a command. So you have to just look for these key words here which you can see here. And they always end with a full stop or an exclamation mark also. Okay, so again they are easy to identify. You have to see if these four things are there, whether the statement, sentence which is given, it is asking something, some request is there, okay, or any advice is given or any order or command is given, then it is definitely an imperative sentence. Okay, now let's see the example here. Okay, here. Obey your elders. Now what it is? Okay, the four words, do you remember? So here the first sentence include what? Obey your elders. What? Is it an order? No. It is what? Advice, right? Our parents always advise us, right? Obey your elders, pay respect to them. So it is that. The second one, please get me a glass of water. Now the word please, when we use it? For commanding or ordering anything? No. When we request, we use this word, right? Please. So here, please get me a glass of water. Then the third sentence, get out of the room. What it is now? Is it a request? What? Advice? Or a order? Yes, it is order, right? Someone is giving you the order. Get out of the room. Yeah, there you can find out the exclamation mark which is used here. Can you see there? Right? Here in the third sentence. Okay, so here you can find the any 4 keywords you have to find out, and then they are again easy to identify. Done? Okay, then comes the last one. What it is? Exclamatory sentences. So, again they are very easy. They express a strong and sudden feeling of anger, happiness, surprise, sorrow, fear, etc. Okay, so what here you have to look for? Strong and sudden feeling. Okay, that feeling can be anything of anger, happiness, it may be surprise, sorrow, fear, anything. So these are all feelings, right? Yeah. So when you find out such type of feelings there in the sentence, that type of sentence, then you can call it as a exclamatory sentence. They end with an exclamation mark. So you'll find exclamation mark there too. Okay. So again they are easy. You have to find out whether there is any feeling in that strong feeling, sudden feeling in that particular sentence. Let's see. Here is you can see some examples. The first one. What a wonderful sight. So what? Is there any feeling? What type? Which feeling? Surprise, right? You are here very much happier. What a wonderful sight. You can see the exclamation mark here. The second one. How lucky he is. Again, you are happier. You are showing joy, right? So here you have the exclamation mark. Then third one. Alas, I'm undone. So alas here, it's an interjection, right? So here again you can find the exclamation mark given, right? So yeah, so this is also an example of exclamatory sentence. Fine. Now comes the actual sentence where we are going to try to find out, identify the sentence, which type of sentence it is. Now, so far you know what is sentence, and we have also learned about the 4 kinds of sentence. What are they? Shall we just do one quick recap? Yes. What are they? The first 4 are there, right? What is the first one? Declarative or assertive sentence. That was the first one, right? Declarative or assertive sentence, isn't it? So in that sentence you all can have the yes statement or the no statement, right? That no word will be there. It tells you, it gives a statement, fact, isn't it? Then comes the interrogative sentence. Again, what it is? Question is asked and it ends with a question mark, right? Yeah. Then the third one. What was it? Yes. The third one was imperative sentence. And what it includes? Which words we have to see for? Request, advice, order, command, right? Yeah. So you have to see whether any of these are there. Then of course you can easily find out it is a imperative sentence. And then comes the last one, that is the exclamatory sentence, where you have sudden and strong feelings, isn't it? The feeling of anger, happiness, surprise, sorrow or fear, right? So any feeling. So that is the exclamatory sentence. So I hope you have followed till here. So you know the 4. Okay. Now let's do some exercise. Let's try to find out. Let's see whether you are really followed. Okay. So here you can see some sentences. The question goes, classify the sentences. Okay. So the first one, The train is not running on time. Can you see there? Okay. The train is not running on time. Now your two options are given. A is declarative or assertive sentence and the B is imperative sentence. Now what do you think? Which one is the correct answer? You have to tick here. The train is not running on time. So no word is there, right? It is giving us some information, isn't it? So information, so can it come in declarative or it will be imperative? What do you mean? What is imperative sentence? Yes, they express a request. Is it a request? The train is not running on time, or it's order? No, right? It is not a request, not an order, and it's not an advice or a command also. It is giving some information. So what is declarative sentence then? It gives some information. So what do you think? Which one is the right answer? Yes, the first one. That is the declarative or assertive sentence. Right? So the first one is our answer. Followed? Yeah, now let's move ahead. Now this is the second one. Can you read it out? Yes? Okay. Where are the children? So, easy to find out, right? It is a question and it is ending with a question mark. So, what it is? Exclamatory sentence or interrogative sentence? Yes, question mark. Easy to understand. It is interrogative sentence, right? Because exclamatory means feelings. And it is not a feeling. You cannot find any type of feelings, sudden feeling there in that sentence, right? Where are the children? It's asking question with the question mark given in the end. So it is definitely a interrogative sentence. Okay, now let's go ahead. The third one. Please pass me the sugar. Again, two options are here, exclamatory sentence or the imperative sentence. Okay, so the sentence, again read it properly. Please pass me the sugar. So the word itself, please, the word tells us which type of sentence it is, right? Please, when we use the word please, when we are requesting something. So it will come under what? Exclamatory sentence or the imperative? Yes, it is the imperative sentence, right? It is the imperative sentence. Followed till here? Good. Now let's move ahead now. Now here, the fourth sentence is, Hurrah! India has won the match. So what it is now? What you have to look in the sentence? Any of the keywords, right? Which whether they are coming under any of these four kinds of sentence, right? So here two options are given. So our work is easy. We have to just find out in which of these two the sentence fits, right? So interrogative sentence or the exclamatory sentence. Now in the first A1 interrogative sentence, we know the question is asked, right? And in the end there is a question mark. So the sentence, it is not asking anything. No question is asked, and the end it is a full stop. So the chance of the sentence being interrogative sentence just finishes off there, right? So it ends there. So it is not an interrogative sentence. So it is definitely what? Yes, the B option, that is the exclamatory sentence, right? Yeah. So in this way, whenever you have to find a question comes, classify the sentence, you have to just see whether keep in mind the keywords, right? Whether it is advice, question mark is there, or the exclamation mark is there, whether it is giving some information. So these keep it in mind and it will be easy for you to find out which type of sentence it is. Followed? Okay, so let's hope you are able to understand, and now you are also able, you have learned now what is sentence and what are the different kinds of sentence. So we'll stop here. See you in the next period now, shall we? Okay.